Hello, welcome back to the Pedestal Society. My name is Braille. I want to talk about the 4 feminine manifestations that keep a relationship or marriage juicy. So this is a little saying that my grandmother gave to me, and I'm going to give it to you because this saying literally helps me to remember that maybe I am stuck in one feminine manifestation only, and it is time to change. So remember this saying: the lover attracts him, the queen awakens him, the girl lets him lead, and the wife feeds him. This is a saying that I remember when I'm stuck in one feminine manifestation, because right now you're dominant in one right now. And this is the reason why you aren't fulfilled in the relationship overall. And if you're a wife, listen up, because this is going to be very helpful to you, because when you realize that being a wife isn't what society tells you, especially when you're talking and you're looking at it from a feminine energy perspective. The wife literally feeds him. She feeds him her life energy, and he takes that life energy and he builds an empire. He takes that life energy and it inspires him to go to different levels and to get in touch with his feminine essence. But if a woman gets stuck in being the wife and she's consistently just feeding him, it sucks the life out of her. It sucks her life energy out of her. Have you ever seen women who are wives and they look like they're downtrodden? They look like they are just a husk because their life force is literally being given to him. He looks youthful. He looks animated. He's very successful. This just shows that the energy transfer is not happening properly in the marriage. It means that she's probably stuck in the wife energy. And the wife energy is a giving energy. She's feeding him. That's the reason why, never forget, the wife feeds him. So she's giving to him. He's becoming better, bigger, and a better man because of it, but it's taking from her. She hasn't switched her feminine energy. And this is the reason why it's important that you understand what these energies are. Now, the lover attracts. She attracts him to her. She is the sensual piece. She's the connected to her sexual energy, life force energy. Both of them are pretty much the same, but she is attracting him, and most women are highly connected to that energy. So if you find yourself highly connected to that energy, you will be receiving consistently. But guess what? This is still not enough energy to keep the relationship juicy, because when it comes down to it, the husband and wife, it is where he's giving energy or she's giving energy. It's basically y'all are just passing back and forth so she can be fulfilled. Her energy stores can get filled up. She's always taking energy in from everywhere, by the way. But the feminine energies have to change. So you can't stay in one too long. Let me give you an example of what I was taught. Let's say, for instance, you're the lover in the lover energy. You attract him, and then you sleep with him, and there's no kind of commitment, and you go straight into the wife energy. See, the thing is, you're literally preparing him for him to be better, but it will not benefit you. Because when you're in lover energy, there's one thing that being in lover energy requires, that is status, that is gifts. You receive something back that is tangible when you're in lover energy. But when you're giving away freely, okay, you're giving away freely. This means you're building men. Make sure this man is animated, successful, he's prosperous, but it's not helping you overall. This will not come back to you in any form. And this means you're cheating yourself in that lover energy. So you have to, in a relationship, you want to make sure that you're very good about being fluid in these feminine energies. And I'm going to do a little bit more in-depth live stream later on this weekend when I talk about these energies and how you need to be able to be fluid in them and not get stuck in one. Because the truth of the matter is, you're dominant in one right now. You're dominant in one right now. The lover energy, you're able to attract them very easily. The queen energy, you're very clever and self-sufficient and independent. Just think about if you are the queen and you stay in that queen energy too long, then you're too self-sufficient and you're too independent and you repel the type of men that will provide in the first place. This is the reason why it's so key that you have a very good understanding of these energies so you can implement them, not just implement them, embody them and be very fluid in them so that you can utilize them in your marriage or relationship and keep it very juicy. Because the juicier the relationship, the more successful it will be. Because you're going to be able to be fluid in the energies. So the girl energy is very playful, very spontaneous, just very happy. And she's the one that's willing to just sit back and let him lead and let him take the lead in the relationship and let him do his thing. And she could just be happy and playful and spontaneous and fun to be around. And some women don't get into that energy very often, and that is a big mistake, because the biggest receiving energies that you have access to will be the girl and the queen. The girl and the queen are the receiving energies. These are the energies that fill you up. These are the energies so that you'll have something to be able to give to others. This way you can feed others and you'll be fulfilled. But when you get stuck in the energies that are giving, like lover energy is giving, because you're opening your body. He's getting access to your life force, your sexual energy, and he utilizes that energy in order to build his empire and become a better man. Okay, so you have to be very careful with that energy. That energy is so precious. I can say a whole lot more on the energy, and I will do another video on that energy and how important it is that you make sure that your lover energy is very sacred. So the lover, the wife, the queen, and the girl. And the wife, she feeds. She nurtures, she takes care of. And that's the reason why that's a giving energy. And the more that you just continue to give to everybody else. And you know what, one of the things that kind of like brought that home for me when I was younger is just imagining everybody taking a straw to your life energy and everybody just sucking it out. And just imagine all the people that you have connected to that energy, because you're feeding them literally, and they're becoming better people. But you see yourself, your light is dimming, your glow is going out of you, and it's getting to the level that your hair is dull, your skin isn't glowing, even your teeth aren't as white. Like, it's literally drawing the life force out of your body and you don't even realize it. And this is the reason why I truly do believe that some women are against becoming a wife, because they see too many marriages where the energy is lopsided, where he is just glowing, he's animated, he's filled to the brim of her energy and life force, and she looks like a husk. And if you see so many of that, you start to have a negative mindset when it comes to marriage. So I get it. And I think that's the reason also when it comes to women and marriage, why it doesn't look so well for them as far as the numbers, because women get caught up in being wife. If you look at social media, everybody's talking about being a wife, but nobody's talking about how you need to be fluid, how sometimes you're going to have to be the lover, where you need to attract and you need to be sensual and you need to be connected to your sexual energy. Or sometimes you need to be the girl, where you need to be playful, you need to be spontaneous, you need to be fun. Or sometimes when you need to turn around and be the queen, where you're clever and you're self-sufficient and you're independent. Or when you're the wife and you're feeding and you're nurturing everybody that's around you. And no one talks about how all four of these feminine energies are key to juicy marriages. So if this is something you would like to know more of, like this video and join the page. Let's get this information out here, because one of my goals this for 2023 is I want to change the face of marriage. I want women and men to benefit from marriage, because that's what it's meant to be. When you see a juicy marriage, you're going to see both people are going to look very youthful, because they're feeding each other properly. No one's taking more from the other. You're going to see them both fun and happy and animated. You're going to see a different couple. And those are the type of couples we want to know more about. We want to know more about the couples who have that juicy attraction. We don't want to see where it's lopsided, where either the wife is the only one that's receiving and she is youthful, animated, and the guy, he's bald and he has no hair and he looks dull and he looks like he's a robot. He's robotic. See, this is you don't want to see it lopsided. When both parties are being fed well, you get what I would like to say my marriage, where you get two people who are youthful, animated, and you just see love all over them. That is the face of true marriage. That is the face of a juicy marriage. And that's what we're bringing back on this page. And since the video's already got past 10 minutes, I'll see you all on the next one. You all have a great one.